I wanted to prove to myself that I was a profound and deep artist. And I was gonna do that by writing a screenplay and making a movie that I would share with other people. And those other people would finally see me as this deeply endearing artist. And then I would be famous. And then I would no longer feel unlovable. We put it in theaters. It's still in theaters. And I realized that I am none of those things. And that doing this was incredibly disappointing because it proved none of those things to me.
Did you come to see the movie? I'm in it, you know. I'm the guy.
Okay, picture this. I'm in an auditorium in the mountains of Switzerland attending an event called Creator Camp. The audience is filled with content creators, and we watch as a frantic man rushes the stage to give a keynote presentation that he had spent the whole night working on. And it took him the whole night because this presentation was his life story. It was also the story of how he founded his company, a company I had entangled in a very public scandal a few months prior. So while I was listening to him, I felt a little ashamed of myself. He explains that he had a promising future that he threw away to become a starving musician that was unsuccessful for many years until the invention of YouTube and later his company. My story is the opposite of his story. I had been successful on YouTube after very few years of living, and that was my bright future that I had just thrown away. The headline read, "YouTuber fakes pregnancy in order to promote her Patreon." And the takeaway of his presentation was, follow your dreams. But while I'm listening to him, I can't help but thinking that what he's really saying is, follow your dreams. But not your dreams, Caroline, because the speaker was Jack Conte, the CEO of Patreon. So I leave the auditorium feeling a little suffocated by the notion that I should follow my dreams. Because I feel like I shouldn't follow them. I don't feel good enough to be successful. And I don't feel anywhere good enough to redeem myself. I feel like I should just give up. But I think to myself, I just need to find a way to keep trying. Okay, so later that week, the people who run Creator Camp sit down with my friend Baron to explain to him that they want to get out of the events business and they want to start producing films. Films made by creators. Creators like Baron. And if he wants to, he could make a feature film that would be played at a creator-led film festival and then played in theaters across the globe. Baron's flattered. He says, of course I'll do it. But then what he doesn't say is that he probably won't do it. And that's because Baron's only going to have $100,000 and 100 days to produce the whole thing. Nothing like this has ever been done well before. So Baron does what Baron does in Baron fashion. He tells them he's backing out right before the deadline a few weeks later, when we are actually sneaking into a middle school tennis court. We're about to play a game, and just before Baron serves, I run up to the net and I say, you can't back down from this opportunity. You can make a movie, because I'll help you. And Baron has a good reason to think that that's not going to change anything. But he doesn't see what I see. How could he? He can't see an opportunity for me. An opportunity where I can make something I'm proud of. Something that would make me feel, I don't know, good enough. Something that would make me not just the YouTuber who was canceled, but the YouTuber who was canceled and made a movie. And it wasn't that bad. Baron doesn't see it, but I see it. And I am shaking the net and yelling in his face. I think I'm motivating him, but I really can't tell. And in the end, he agrees to do it. And we're making a movie. That's right. We're making a movie. It's happening. It's all happening for us, guys. Okay. So Baron and I don't know what we're doing. We've both seen movies before, and we've also written a bunch of scripts before, but never a script for a movie and never with so much on the line. If this movie doesn't do well in theaters, and this is true, we're going to bankrupt all of our friends that helped finance it.
We were trying to think of a story, and we're like, what if it was like a 10-year-old boy who, on his like 11th birthday, he finds out that he's a wizard. And then they go to like a wizarding school. Right, and there's like 4 houses.
Gryffindor, Slytherin.
Slytherin, Hufflepuff.
Puff. Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, that's good.
So we both panic in our own ways. And in the end, we do write a script that neither of us love, but we feel is good enough. And ultimately, the movie comes together because all of our friends who are very talented creators, like I can't stress this enough, these people are really good at what they do. They help us make it. And even so,
I am barely involved in the editing process of the movie thus far. When it is premiered, I don't know what to expect, but I'm smart. And because I'm smart, I always expect the worst. Sitting in my seat at the fully attended Paramount Theater, my chance at redemption flashes before my eyes. And I am having a mental breakdown because every time I appear on screen, I want to shoot myself and myself. Every scene that I write, I hate, and I want everyone in the theater to be like, hey, just ignore that. That wasn't good. Don't worry about it. It's okay. And my ear starts bleeding because I've been like pulling at my earring for the past hour. And I like black out at a certain point because I am fully unaware that the dialogue went out of sync by 3 seconds for like the whole second act of the movie. Eventually the credits flash on the screen and I'm like, oh my God, thank God it's over. And someone taps me on my arm and they're like, hey, you're gonna have to stand up and face the audience to get them to applaud. And I'm like, what? And I stand up, I turn around, and all of the faces in the entire theater just like look at me. And then I look over at Baron and I'm freaking out and I make one of those faces like, can you believe that we're like here right now? Like, can you even believe this? And then I look back at the audience and they're giving us a standing ovation. And I don't believe them. I don't believe you. It's like, you can't not clap at this. If you don't clap, that's going to be so awkward and none of us can share the weight of that moment together. Like one guy starts the ovation and then another guy has to stand because you don't want to be the guy that's not standing at this movie. And then I see people leave the theater. And some people are like raving about it. Some people are ranting about it. Some people look like they just witnessed a live birth. I don't know why. Some couples are arguing with each other because this movie is about a really bad breakup, and famously we ended 5 relationships after this was premiered.
None of my ex-wife.
Oh shit.
Cut.
But there's one person in particular that catches my eye. It's a frantic man that's rushing out of the theater. His cheeks are red, there are tears streaming down his eyes, and it is none other than Jack Conte, the CEO of Patreon. The end. No, don't.
Not standing yet.
Okay.
This movie.
Wow.
Like, that would be weird. So I'm just like,
It's not the end. Of course it's not the end. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole story, guys. I felt bad about myself, and then I tried really hard, and I did something, and now I feel better. No! That's not what happened. That's not life. Because after all of this, I still don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't feel as though I can ever be redeemed. It dawns on me that I can't ever be those things if I'm looking to be those things. Which means if I ever want to find peace in my life, I have to stop trying to follow my dreams, and I need to give up. I can't be good enough. So what's left? Me. And if I can't be good enough, and all I can be is me, then that's as good as it gets. And that's gonna have to be enough.
Monetize it, bro. Get more
I know,
clicks.
this is
Get
what
more
I
clicks.
know.
Get money, get clicks.
When I give up, I become very depressed. Because when I give up, I also give up fighting the depression. I let myself feel despair. I let myself cry. I let myself be devastated about things I couldn't be before because those things would have prevented me from trying to be good enough. I still do all the things that led me down the path which follows my dreams, but now I know there's no destination. So I guess the moral of the story is don't follow your dreams and give up. Or better put, give up on your dreams, but don't give up on yourself. Because you are good enough, even if you're not well. You have it in you to do exactly what you need to do, to be exactly what you're going to be, and if you can accept that with all the grief that comes with it, you can be good. Good enough. You, baby girl. These words are more for me than they are for anyone else. And I'm taking them in. I'm really, I'm eating them up and I'm sitting with them. Guys, now I'm good. I'm never gonna try anymore. I'm just gonna be authentically me all the time, and I'm never gonna feel ashamed of myself. Oh, we can't end it there. Wait, let's end it with a montage of pictures that I like. Wait. Hey now, don't dream it's over. How does that song go? Wait, let's pick an easier song to sing. The wheels on the bus Go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all around the town.